Hello, my lovelies, your lovelies, all the lovelies. We are back with some Dungeons and Dragons with my neutral Goofballs. We have Art, who is Brambles. Say hi, Art.
Hello.
We have Shady, who is Lakar. Say hi, Shady.
Hey.
I didn't totally almost forget your character's name. I was gonna call you Jarvis. That's his servant. And then we have Aegis, who is Hearn. Say hi, Aegis.
Hi, Aegis.
Yeah, that checks out.
Yes, could you pray just for a little? Could you pray? Here, have a puppy. Whee!
Okay. And last we left off, they were taking a nap in the Dungeon of the Lost. Whoops, that's not what I meant to click. I'm bad at buttons. Move party ribbon here. Alright, my Lost Dungeoneers. They have destroyed copious amounts of my dungeon. Yes, stinkers. Doors! Lots. Watch the baby.
Very willingly, as we might say.
Your
Lots
fault
of
for
doors.
locking the doors.
It's your fault for trapping every single door.
I neither admit or deny that. That's probably true.
If they're all trapped, you just gotta break them all. Gotta be safe.
Come here, Bookums. Are you trying to get Big Brother? Big Brother, I saw you run away. Come back here, Big Brother.
Alright, sorry. The little one is extra today.
Very.
Yeah. So, any hoozle wuddle. So, you all rested for the night. Jarvis isn't dead. Art, thank you for the lurk. Pardon the lack of voice. What you guys gonna do now?
Of course, Javier ain't dead. He's my servant. I got him.
There was a question if he
Guess
was gonna
that.
die. Yeah, he can die. You do realize he is more than capable of dying.
Yes. He is.
There we go.
Making sure he can.
Foggy, I wouldn't put your fingers against that.
Don't tempt me. I will kill him. It'll be fun. That's
Don't
not...
tempt me.
Huh?
Do not tempt me.
Okay. You're tempted. Anyways, what are we doing?
Very tempted. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm going back to that hole.
What hole? Oh, no.
The hole that collapsed.
We're back at this again? Okay.
Yes,
Do you, boo?
and you know what I'm about to do.
No, I really don't.
I pull out
Back
the
the wall.
bone. I pull out a bone that I had gotten from it,
Yes, you got the bone from it.
and I write with that bone right next to the hole that is now collapsed.
Okay.
Saying, sorry, I broke it.
Okay.
Sorry,
Smiley face.
I broke it.
Smiley face, don't forget the smiley face.
Sorry, I broke his
There you
smiley face. All right. So you have informed the future generations who may or may not venture in this town. It's a dungeon. That you broke shit. I mean, fair.
I gotta leave something that's trademark for my character. Something for future generations. I know. I put angel wings with a little tail. Bottom of them.
So he made a demon symbol. Cool.
No, that's not demon.
Not you.
That's an angel symbol.
Not with a tail.
Well, it's a horse tail, not that kind of tail. Lady.
Oh yeah, I forgot you have a horse tail. All right. So Lakar is defacing the crypt. I mean the dungeon. It's a dungeon. Yes,
Yeah,
he's...
dungeon,
Oh,
totally.
yeah, move that too.
Do move what?
Oh no, I'm sorry.
To everybody who said who didn't maybe hear hi Aegis because hi Aegis was so far away because I forgot to move my webcam. Aegis, say hi.
Hi.
Okay, there we go.
Fine.
Hi. Art, what you gonna do? All right,
I'm
did you?
gonna back to the organ again.
Oh my God, the organ. Okay, yes, you go back to the organ. What you doing at the organ?
Which organ?
Nothing in here had organs except the spiders, and you took those and rifled through them and came up with crunchy legs.
Those
And
organs
spider-
are ours now.
What?
We own the organ. We own the organ.
You can try and cart it out. I don't care.
What you doing at the organ?
I would like to send my swarm to investigate the innards of the organ.
Your swarm investigates. Roll the investigation.
Kitten. That's all.
Don't forget to add their stats or lack thereof.
Hi, baby.
Which actually, I think their stats are your stats because technically, it is a reflavored mage hand.
Yeah, it's just a solid 14.
Solid 14.
It's an organ.
My character's gonna come back after doing that little marking, you know.
You're gonna come back after graffitiing the crap out of everything? Go ahead.
Yes, and once I see him looking at the organ and doing that stuff, I go up and say, "It's a pretty nice organ, ain't it?"
It really is.
Hearn, what you doing?
I'm gonna go over with them. And,
Oh my God!
hold on.
What did?
What you guys looking at?
The organ looks pretty nice.
What's an organ? Oh, the things are inside things?
It's a sophisticated structure that is used to play melodies.
Oh. How do you play them?
Easy by pressing onto these keys like this. He plays 3 notes, 2 on top and 1 on the very bottom.
All right. Roll performance.
A very performative person. So that's a 14.
The notes were somewhat
16. It's
Oh,
a 16.
yeah. Sorry about that. The notes
Yeah.
were complimentary, and didn't sound horrible. That's it.
Oh.
Quite a few basic knowledges about this stuff. Thing you naturally know from such a society as mine.
Do what?
You have knowledge about
He says it's something you would naturally learn from such a high society like mine.
Yeah, that checks out for Hearn. I mean, that checks out for
the car.
Lucar.
It's like Hearn was not raised by organs. He was raised
Horn
through
likes organs in a different way. They're delicious.
He then looks at Art and says, "Do you want it?" Waiting for you, Bramble.
You have to look at Rainbow and say that. Art doesn't exist in this world.
Yeah, who's Bram? I mean,
Who's Art?
Who's Art?
Hey, who is
I
Art?
said my character looks like.
At
He
Art.
looks at He looks at Bramble and says, "Do you want that organ?"
Sure.
Oh my God, are you guys gonna? Never mind. Go ahead.
Steal organ?
Keep going.
If it ain't bolted down, we're taking shit that we want.
If it is
Sure.
bolted down, you're gonna break the wall and take it anyways.
Yeah, so
Uh,
the fuck the rules.
It's a
That
nice-
it's ours anyway.
It's a nice organ. We could get a pretty penny for it.
Yeah. My character looks at Javier. Javier, open up the tent.
Okay, Javier opens up the tent. There is enough room. Where is it is a, what is it? A 10 by 10 on the
Oh,
outside.
you shiggle.
Let me double check your tent.
Yeah, my
That-
thing.
I doubt it's 10 by 10.
5 by 5.
5 squares by 5 squares?
No, 5 feet
Yeah,
by
5 by
5
5.
feet. I
Oh.
think.
It's able to hold items as well.
Oh, okay, so it
Yeah.
takes up a 5 by 5 square, but inside it's bigger.
Yeah. It's
Okay,
bigger on
that's
the
what was
inside.
confusing me.
It's like a TARDIS.
What?
Yep.
Doctor Who. I've never watched it either, okay? But I know a lot about it.
It's like Mary Poppins' bag.
It is like Mary
TARDIS is
Poppins'
way
bag.
bigger.
I love the lamp.
Yeah, like maybe about.
You said
Anyways.
TARDIS. I'm like, what
Cat
the
in this
frick is
magic
that?
bag of
The
tricks.
TARDIS is Doctor Who's police box that he travels through time and space with. It's bigger on the inside. Wait, is that how Superman changes clothes in phone booths? They're bigger on the inside when he's in them?
No.
Okay, anyway, sorry, got distracted. Alright, so,
You got
Is it bolted down?
is what bolted?
the organ.
The organ.
Here is your tent. Oh, yes. Hydrating. No, the organ is not bolted down. It is super duper heavy, though.
We got this.
Hearn, use those muscles.
Ah! Which ones?
Me, her, Bramble.
Bramble can't lift shit. He's 3 foot tall and 33 pounds.
Please stand
He's
the
there
organ
for more
before you break
support.
All right, fine. If you both roll an 18 or higher, with the help of Jarvis,
use-
I will let you take
Could I
the.
use my swarm to help?
Oh.
He could use his form.
That
like
will.
the mage
Okay,
hand.
fine. With the swarm, it has to be a 17 or higher
That's a strength check?
each. Strength check, yes.
Okay.
Oh my God, you guys, and this.
Hold on. Plus
I'm waiting.
7.
I got an 18.
I got 19.
You guys are stealing my freaking organ. Okay, fine. You can go.
And while we're picking it up and moving it, my character's saying pivot.
I
Pivot.
have no organ.
Pivot.
Pivot.
Hold on. Hold on.
No. Hold up,
Everybody
hold up.
put
Turn.
Turn which way?
Tilt it to the side.
Put
No, the
your-
other side.
Ah!
Now
Oh my
pick
God.
it up. Yes, yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Now pivot again.
So, put your characters on the map, please.
We are now at the tent.
You freaking weirdos.
Hey, we got an organ.
Hey,
You do
That's pretty
have
nice.
an organ.
hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah, the only problem is where we're gonna put it.
That is the next question.
And that's where I'm saying pivot as we're trying to figure out where to put things.
I mean, I'm leaving you to figure that out. That's your problem.
Okay.
This bench
Is
the
that
front
the
door.
organ?
Huh?
Is that piece of wood right?
That's the front door. I'm just giving it a little extra marker because we'll say this is the porch. It's the porch to it because it just gives you a good idea of where it is. All right, so this is your Tint of Dragon Wonders. Crap, where is... I lost my library. Freaking...
What are you gonna put for the organ? And
I'm gonna put
you
the
could
organ.
show us how large
yeah,
it is.
you need the organ. Okay, hold on.
Yes. It's got to be between me and Horn.
My question is, what are you destroying to make it work? Because you're gonna be tearing shiz up unless Bramble's coming in and just moving things out of the way.
I'll move these chairs out of the way, and they can put it next to the fireplace.
In the fireplace.
No, not next to the fireplace. It might catch on fire.
That's not a fireplace. That's a stove, kitchen stuff.
Oh.
I just didn't
Might
have a
catch on
stove
fire.
or kitchen. Wait, where is the organ?
Oh.
You see, inside your
There.
body, that's where the organs are. If they're outside, you have a
There
problem.
it is.
Hold on.
Organ!
How big is it?
Maybe next to the gray bed.
Oh, there it goes. That its
Hold on.
actual size?
Let me double check figuring this out. I'm freaking wasn't planning on having you steal
Once we
it.
figure,
Gosh darn.
figure out the size, then we could figure out where to put it.
Okay.
Okay.
That's how big it is.
That's how big it is? Alrighty. Okay, I got an idea. We put all of this right
Party
here.
magic!
This.
Oh, hold on 1 second. 1 second.
Not those
Yes.
down. It's ours.
I put
And
that.
it's not stealing, it's taking from a place that is unwanted.
I muted the wrong thing. So I went to say hi to Magic and muted my stream instead of my Discord. I'm so stupid. Okay. Hi Magic, welcome to the D&D. I promise I know how to DM. Probably. Whatever. Welcome, and the neutral goofballs are in the middle of stealing an organ.
No, we're not in the middle
Not
of it.
stealing, repurposing.
We're repo.
Not stealing. We're merely taking away something that's left out the open. And that what we mean as open is as open as you can legally go by.
On a technicality, I should not let you take this because there's no way you could get a 10-foot wide item through a 5-foot wide door. But y'all were determined to steal it, so take it, so I don't care.
Hey, everything gets bigger on the inside.
That is not how it all works. Sweet boy.
Magic is a strange thing. You know?
I'm just gonna let it slide because y'all have been very obsessed with this organ. I don't
Yes.
I don't get it, but you guys do you. I'm here for the ride. Or something.
Alright. I order Bramble to take this table and get some paint for this. Alrighty? And tilt it like this long ways with the chairs facing it.
The
And then-
table, on a technicality, unrelated to the story, I cannot move any of the furniture.
Don't worry, we can just draw what
So
is
we'll
happening.
pretend you just kind of shove it there.
No. That's not where we're putting the organ. That's where we're putting the chairs and tables.
Alright. Where are you
Okay,
putting
then
the
we get this the other table, and we're gonna put it the same thing, but like this as well.
You're putting the table there? Okay, hold on.
Both the
There's one.
tables.
Hey, it's okay.
And
We're combining them together.
here's two. Okay, there you go. You got both tables out of the way.
Now they're both combined, so that's where we're gonna probably be eating and planning stuff. I don't think they're that big.
I'm including the chairs in it.
Oh, alright. And then we're putting it,
It's a pipe.
the organ right
I'm
here.
trying to find it. I don't know.
Right
how to spell
where?
something, so.
Up
Right
against the
here.
wall.
Up against or right by the end.
Ya weirdos!
There it is.
There it is. Beautiful.
Now we
Oh,
just
thank
need
you
to
so
steal,
much,
I mean,
Magic.
borrow
You're
a bard.
awesome.
Hire a bard.
Sorry, what now?
Now we just have
Nothing.
to borrow, hire a bard to,
Yes, borrow.
to
Bard.
give us music.
And that
You
prefers
do
organ.
realize you cannot close the tent with people in it.
Yes.
We'll just
So if
we'll
you
keep it
kidnap a
open.
bard, you can't close the tent afterwards.
Kidnapping? How dare you insinuate we do something like that?
Oh
We're
yeah,
going
you're
to
totally doing
hire.
something like that.
We're going to leave them on their life. I mean, not life. What the heck?
We will
Freedom.
legally buy a bard.
You're going to kidnap a bard.
No.
It's
for
only
real.
kidnapped if they want if they're a kid.
It is
It's-
technically kidnapping if you purposely remove somebody from where they want to be and force them to be where you want them to be. That is called
No,
Unless-
they
kidnapping.
want to be.
And
No.
Technically, that's not true if we're freeing a slave from it.
if the
someplace.
slave doesn't want to be free, then it's still kidnapping. I don't know why they want
Which slave wants to not be free, huh?
The point is their desire. If they don't want to be removed, don't remove them. That is
I don't
kidnapping.
know. I never met a slave that does not want to be free.
Y'all need to kidnap Jarvis. Jarvis. What is his name?
Who's Jarvis?
What's your dude's name? I forget his name.
My indebted servant is Jarvis. Yes.
Javier.
Oh, I nearly tricked her.
I can go look. I have everybody's character sheet.
The only piano that I can find in D&D is a grand piano.
Oh, it's fine.
It is Javier.
You're not even able to move an organ. That's why pipe organs are literally still in the buildings they were created in, because pipe organs are built into the walls. However, I don't care, so
Not
I'm
this
allowed
one.
to go. Oh, does your TV
This one was
start?
surprisingly portable.
Oh my god, you are amazing, Magic. Thank you for getting me to 1,000 likes. You're the best.
Now we have an organ. Our
Now you have an organ for whatever you're going to do with an organ.
Play music.
I know exactly what we're gonna do with an organ. I go up to the organ and play it.
Performance check.
Now we gotta test what we stole. I mean, taken.
You gotta test what?
That's a 6.
You do an absolutely. Thank you very much, Magic. I hope you have a wonderful night, sweetheart. Thank you very much for dropping by. And you are a pleasure, as always. You go to play the organ, and it makes a lot of really, really unpleasant sounds. And it's screeching and squawking, and you definitely don't know what that key's for. Then all of a sudden it goes, ah, and you're stuck with an organ that's going, ah, and you don't know why.
Seems a bit faulty. Let me try again.
Roll for
Gotta pee.
never. Are you chewing on that? Do we have any more ice in the freezer?
No.
Oh shoot.
Oh, see the blue.
It's another 6.
I don't think Lakar should be allowed to touch the organ.
So you make
Did-
more. Just put that in. It's not frozen yet. You make more god awful sounds, and the organ does stop going. "Ah," but instead it made a weird squawk sound, and you hear a kung as it sounds like one of the pipes fell, but you're not really sure. You don't know anything about organs.
I know quite a lot, actually. He believes he does.
No, sweet.
Yes, definitely this organ seems need a bit of repairs.
It might be because you guys transported it from where it belonged. Who knows?
I knew we should have pivoted harder.
Pivoted harder. Ow! Don't bite me.
Gotta pivot hard. Alright.
Woo!
Now, let's get out.
Alright, so you getting out of the tent?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Get back to...
Da-da-da-da-da-da. There's no longer an organ there.
Probably get it appraised and sell it at the next town or something.
Yeah.
Moving party Raymond. Alright, you're all back into not tent land.
Tent land. Woo.
Alright, what else can we still, legally take?
What else do you have room for?
Let's go find out.
How do I know what this is?
It's a bench.
Where to find stuff.
The what?
That be prepared for us to find stuff.
Alright, keep going, I guess.
Whee!
Alrighty. Let's go. Follow
Sorry,
me.
I'll be right back.
I'll be Beethoven.
Aw.
You can be Mozart. You get slam on your keyboard. You know what? I'm Mozart's sister.
Ooh.
She's way cooler. Alright.
Can I be the critic?
No, you're not allowed to be a critic.
Damn.
You're here too hypocritical.
You're only allowed to say we're all awesome and have a lovely day.
Damn, that's gonna be hard.
Well, tough cookies. That's your line. Line!
Fish.
No.
Line is you're all
Cookie.
awesome. Have a nice day. Alright.
I already moved.
You moved? I'm moving Bramble with you, assuming he's going with.
Yeah. I was playing a small child.
How did you get into that room?
Oh, there's a door right here.
You can't go through that door. That door is closed.
Got it. Now I would have gone to the other door.
Well, there is a giant rock pile. You have to roll for not breaking your neck.
Athletics.
And also to get into the room. You are correct. It is athletics.
I got good decks. Oh, that's gonna be.
I got good dex. Rolls
Athletics is
a
not-
6.
Athletics is strength.
It's acrobatics, and that's a 12.
Hold on.
Alright,
It's
I'm back.
athletics, not acrobatics.
It's either one actually. It
Yeah.
could be either one.
I'm going with athletics because you have to be able to go up it, you have to be able to go through it, you have to be able to not break an ankle. It's less
that could
about
also
being
be-
able to flip and curve and jump and twirl, and more about it's mountain climbing versus ballet.
But you got to be flexible as well.
Not mountain climbing.
You have to get some to get through some of the spots. You got to do some climbing like that. You got to be flexible and stretch a lot.
Well, it's athletics.
Damn.
Because I said so.
So that'd be a 7 then.
You manage not to break anything, but you try and get through. You stumble. The rocks cascade. It makes a lot of ruckus.
It's happy spoon.
Oh, those are happy noises?
Uh-huh. That's not.
Oof.
He landed on the box.
There you go. Alright. So you didn't manage to make it through. What you gonna do?
Try again.
Hold on.
You make it
19. Or it's a 30-20 fight.
Preparing for it all to shift, you manage to get through. You manage to get into the room. But you know it's going to be a pain to get back out because the rocks have shifted multiple times now. But you're at least in the room.
Wait,
Wait, what?
I could fly.
But did you?
No.
Then there's where we are.
Gets on the other side. Oh wait, I can fly.
I could have flown.
It's like going through all that.
Ow.
Going through all that what?
Just going through all that rubble. So like, wait a second, I could fly.
Yes. Alright, so you're in the room.
To make his way over you.
They're right. That's the room with the two spiders, and that was it.
Yeah, dead spider guts and lots of rubble.
Hi, kitten.
He's used to seeing that.
You're safe. Okay.
Alright. Did the gray run off again?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does that.
Sticky, sticky, dog.
Alright, so you're at that door. Make an athletics check. To get over the rubble to get to that side. Not an
Fly
easy
over.
room. Huh?
Fly over.
Okay, you fly over. At least there's that.
I learned from my mistakes.
Alright, that is a door.
A door.
Oh, Dora. It's a Dora.
I like to seduce the door.
Roll seduction.
About to get very seduced.
You walk up to the door. Hey, baby, open for me. Door just smacks you and then goes back to normal. You're over there
I got
wondering if
rejected.
you're drunk, if the door really attacked you, or if you got really confused.
There you go.
It's none of those. I got
You
Yeah.
what?
It's none of those. I got rejected by the door.
You
That's
definitely got rejected by the door, yes.
Damn.
You'll find love one day.
Welcome back, Art.
Welcome back, Art!
Just not this day or this door.
Well, Lakar can put on his bucket list as completed, get rejected by a door.
Woo. Best on
It's not the worst thing. Well, now I just gotta do what I have to do now. I punch the door.
What are you doing to the door?
He's punching it.
Punching it.
Oh, no.
Assaulting it.
I mean, okay.
Door is getting beat.
Oh, someone's gonna beat you. Never mind.
Okay, so what's your total?
To hit.
Looking at something first. Where did I put it?
Oh well. Hi.
26 plus 3. Yeah.
Where's my books? I need my
Wow.
books. Bubblegum, doo 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 doo.
Sing to me anything that.
That's an 8.
You have to roll to hit the door.
He
Oh
rolled
no, yeah, I already wrote at the door.
You rolled an 11. What'd you add to it?
I asked you what you rolled to hit the door. That's
It was
where we are.
17.
A 17. Hold on. I gotta go look stuff up now.
You're welcome.
What's the matter?
Oh. Abu. 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 Hi.
Okay. Ow, 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 ow. Almost. So I went and opened the book at a random page, turned back to the glossary, and then had to go back to the page I opened, -2.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alright, you hit the door. What's your damage now?
It was
gonna
8.
give you a battle with the door.
Oh, look,
No.
a strawberry.
Oh, yeah, the strawberry. Oh, yeah. Y'all have to fuck with my door.
One he wouldn't let.
Hey, you were the one that attacked us first. We're defending ourselves.
I did nothing. You tried to seduce a door.
And I got the early reject.
Yeah, well, stop seducing doors.
That's a 30-20.
Hold on. Okay. What was your first damage? What did you do for the first one of damage?
8.
8 damage? Alright. And that was a dirty 20 to hit? What did you do for damage?
For the cooler one for damage, that is a 9. Dang.
Wham. Wham.
9. Alright.
He's. Never mind.
Alright.
He's in the door.
If it's still up, I'm attacking again.
It's still up.
And that's a critical.
That's a nat 20.
Alright.
Critical.
How many attacks do you get in your turn?
Well, adding the 2 attacks are already did. I could do a bonus action, which I'm doing for a key point.
Okay, cool. So you're
So
doing...
he has 3 a turn, 2 for basically being level 5, and then 1 for using a key point. Which he would have had that maxed out again because we look at long rest. Or
It's a multi-attack, so that's me doing it twice.
Alright, roll for damage.
what? Whoa!
So that's 3 separately, so that's gonna be both 10. Not both 10, but fine 10.
Wow!
Gotcha. Alright.
And
And,
Sammy?
the door runs away crying.
Damn. I'd really be drunk.
Oh, hold on. I'm trying to get this sorted here. Me and the map are having problems.
Wow.
Not a surprise there.
Rock.
Alright. So the door ran away crying. Brimble, what you gonna do? You've heard wham, wham, and then weird sobbing sounds.
I walked the other way.
Brimble's like, not my problem. Move your character. Hearn, what are you doing?
Oh! They were fighting?
Tell if those were mine or his prize.
Oh, the door's gone then?
The door ran away.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll take my time to go and catch up to him, because backwards we already explored, so I go forward.
The fox hangs out with Bramble. Fox is done. All right.
You do athletics then?
Yes, do athletics
Oh shit, something.
to get into the room.
Oh, that is a 20.
You make it. Over 10, you make it.
Fair
All right, do athletics to get to
The car.
the car. You make it. All right, Lakar, you're up again.
Ah!
I enter in.
Hold on. Okay.
Into the
What
room.
do I see?
What?
Yes, I do. What do I see?
You see a giant green blob in the center of the room. Roll perception.
That's a 13 plus. That's a 15.
All right, giant green blob. Looks like a slime. Now I gotta go look up another monster. That one I should have been prepared for. That was on me. Well, you guys, I was expecting to, leave the dungeon, but I really should have seen this all coming.
We full clear.
Yeah,
What do you mean we're loot?
What?
We're loot goblin.
Yeah,
He might be. There's a possibility of mixed heritage.
I'm definitely am.
Alright. So, you see a slime, you see a pitfall hole that you probably don't want to fall in. Hold on, where's my book here? And that's about it.
Do I see the one in front of me?
Do what?
Do I see a pit hole?
Yes,
Pitfall
that's the
in front of me.
pitfall hole you probably don't want to fall in. How do you
Okay,
Never mind.
I know exactly what to do.
Jeez.
I mock the slime.
Alright. It does nothing. Just lays there in his slime.
Throw a rock at the slime.
It bubbles where you hit it and then absorbs the slime. I mean, absorbs the rock.
The rock is blue.
Hearn, you're up. I'm sorry, Bramble, you're up. What you gonna do?
I am gonna keep walking down the hallway.
Where is Jarvis?
Door.
Where is Javier? Where's Javier? Crap, whatever his name.
Javier.
Yeah, where is he?
He's
Camp.
still in that room right where we left him.
Alright.
He
Bramble,
was
you...
told not to go out unless he is in threat of danger.
Fair enough. So, Bramble, you come out here. Fox comes with you. Y'all hanging out. Being chill buddies. Hearn, what you doing?
Well, I can't do anything right here. He's blocking the whole door. So... Ooh! What you seen here?
Slime, in a pit, fall.
Oh! You want to go around?
Can't really go around the pitfall.
No, I meant go around where you came from.
You can try. I could easily fly over it.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna sit right here though.
You gonna stay there?
Yep.
All right. Lakar, it's your turn again.
I'm gonna say fuck it. I'm shooting 2 bolts.
Into the slime?
Yep.
All right, roll to hit.
This is my first one, and that definitely hit. If it's bigger than a 5, bigger than a 5, then that definitely hits.
Well, still.
You guys can see the slime,
That's
right?
21.
Yeah. Oh, what's the matter, Bubby?
That's 1.
It's okay.
I'm on it. He's been extra today.
That's a 6. Now for my second attack. Does a 18 hit?
Yep.
Okay.
Aw.
That's a 4.
All right, what's your total? I got the 4 from this side, but I forgot what the other one was.
So it's 4. That's 6, which is 10 altogether.
Perfect.
That's the end of my turn.
So the slime rears up as a gelatinous cube and glares at you menacingly.
It don't have no eyes.
Exactly.
It just turns its flat side towards
Hold
you.
on. It would glare at you menacingly if it had eyes. It doesn't.
Don't that's cute. It reminds me of freaking.
I flip it off.
Do you flip it off in common or?
All right. That is all. It glares at you menacingly, probably.
Okay.
Bam.
Bramble, you're up. Bramble.
Oh, sorry.
You're right.
I would like to try this door again.
The what?
Uh-oh.
The door.
Oh, yep. No worries. Roll to
Well,
open.
first I want to try to disarm the trap again.
Roll to disarm the trap.
Oh.
Was that an 18?
Yep.
That is an 18.
Hot
Dang.
dang! It's about darn time.
I think you stole my luck.
Good.
Yeah, I gave it.
I mean, good. You're beating up my doors.
Better than me hitting the door.
Somehow that's true.
I already broke one door.
Better being up than being down.
That would be sleight of hand, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. You passed. You opened the door.
Ouch.
There you go.
Oh.
There you go. That's the best I can do.
Hmm.
So now you have opened
Huh?
a door.
Huh?
What's you gonna do?
What you gonna do with all that door?
All that
On the
door
low,
on
on
the
that
floor.
floor.
Before I go into that door, I'd like to go over to this other door. And would I still have try to open that door too?
If you would like to try and open that door, you may try and open that door.
is a 12 plus whatever.
You're trying to disarm the trap again, or
15.
just open the door?
I'm
He's
trying
trying
to
to
disarm it because
Alright.
I already know that it's.
Valid point.
All doors are trapped.
Yep.
All doors are trap doors if your DM is psycho. Congratulations.
All
Anywho,
doors are traps.
you managed to
She's a
disarm.
psycho.
Huh?
She's a psycho.
Valid.
It's okay. I just never.
So
Okay, I'm your
15.
psycho.
Yep.
You managed to
be
disarm the door. So you open that door.
All doors. Oh,
You found doors.
more doors.
Not more door, more doors. Alright, so what you gonna do now? Wait, not your turn, sorry. Hearn, what you gonna do?
Oh. We're gonna sit here and fireball? Not fireball. Pretty light ball.
Fireball. Fireball. Do, 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 do.
So you said that to
The car?
Lucar?
Mhm.
Alright. Lucar, he told you you're doing pretty light balls.
Huh?
He said you're doing pretty light balls.
It is very pretty late.
Okay. I go the other way then.
Alright.
I use my full turn to do that, so.
Move
Back.
roughly where you're going. I'm not gonna make you roll to get over those rocks a
Well,
fourth time.
yeah. I think it's fourth time. I don't know. I'm quite acquainted to it.
And you've gotten, yeah, really used to them. You're good.
I don't know how far you would think get if I use everything.
What's your movement speed?
40.
Times 2.
2. That's 80, so.
That's
1,
dashing.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 80 would make it. Each box is 5, so
16 boxes.
12. Okay. About there-ish.
Close enough. Alright, Lucar, you're up again.
So that will be a 15 and a 23
Oh, he's attacking again.
for
You
no
hit it.
attacks.
Both attacks hit?
Twice.
Yep, you hit it.
Yeah, that is a-
I got a 3, that would be an 8 and 5, which would be a 13.
13 damage over there.
Okay.
Or no, that's a 14.
Very important to note. 8 and 5 is 13.
Really?
Yes, 8 plus 5 is 13, not 14. If you add an even and an odd number, you cannot wind up with an even number.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Eh. Oh, wait, that was 9. Whoops.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You literally said it even if your fingers didn't. Jeez. Y'all scare me.
Hey, I'm not good at math. I
So-
bonk things.
I already said I was good at math.
The gelatinous cube moves over here to try and hide from you.
Oh, really?
Booby green.
Mm-hmm. All right. Bramble, you're up.
Buddy!
I'll start walking. I'll try to go through these boulders.
Roll perception.
What the heck was that roll over there?
The boulders are so tightly packed at the door. There is no longer adorable. Okay, sorry, I just saw your comment, John Doe. Thank you, that was cute. The boulders are so tightly packed you can't get across them, through them, or in any way into that room from that door.
The boulders with family.
Now you would see into the room. There are some boxes in the room, but you're getting glimpses here and there. You're not seeing a very good picture. You're not seeing a big picture.
Well, I guess I'm not going that way.
All right.
I guess I'll go up, start heading towards the
The other door.
to the other passage. Yeah.
Move your movement speed.
It's 30.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're tiny, so you move slow. All right, Hearn, you're up.
Whee! Alright. Well, I get into the next room. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hi, Froggy!
Froggy? Froggy, you can reply to Hearn if you would like.
I think the Bramble has died.
Bramble!
What happened?
Oh, you're not dead. He ran up on Hearn ran up on you and said, "Hi, Froggy. What you gonna do?"
Oh. Hi.
Where are you going?
Up the hallway.
Ooh, okay. I'm going to use the rest of my movement to go up there. Like that, and I go up to here.
All right, Lakar, it is your turn again.
I was gonna casually break the fourth wall and say, "Welcome to Lakar's training on how to kite a monster."
How to what?
Kite.
Kite, basically attacking a monster and running away. Basically,
I mean, okay.
he's gonna fly over the pit, or just fly above the pit. Doesn't matter.
Cover.
Okay.
He's gonna shoot two of his symbol. No. So that's gonna be a 30, 20, and a 24.
Yeah, you're gonna hit him. Real quick. Yeah, he could have picked up Froggy and helped him move faster, but he didn't think of that. So, and I wasn't gonna tell him that. He's got to figure it out on his own. But good call, John. You do how much damage?
There's a 7 and a 5.
5. Except get there. That's 12. I believe.
All right.
Yeah. I already bit mine.
And after I do that,
Oh,
I go back.
You made it smaller.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so you go back. Poor widow frog. You missed the point where we were debating if the frog was 3 meters tall or 3 inches tall. Either way, it weighed 33 pounds. It was very funny. Alright.
Quite a heavy frog. Like quite a heavy frog.
Either very heavy for 3 inches or very light for 3 meters.
Yep.
Alright. So after you attack it, it tries to shrink further. It gets as small as it can. And it kind of hides between... Would you stop doing that? Thank you. It kind of hides between some of the chests. And you see the chests... you see the... You're not wrong, John. You see the chests start bubbling and sizzling under the acidic goo from the gelatinous cube.
Alright.
All right, Bramble, you're up. Where Bramble can go, hey, jerk, you should have picked me up and took me with you.
Yeah. Burn.
Blame her.
Blame Hearn. Well, at least Hearn didn't go off on his own to fight a monster in a room that Froggy can't even get in.
I got long jump.
Valid.
Here to heave it up.
I think that was all my movement.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah.
Ooh, I can do multiple at once.
Oh, kinky.
No.
What?
That was he said.
You're a problem child.
I am.
Yes.
Damn.
Yes.
You know, as a child.
Nope.
I can't shake this, whatever it is. It's not a cough, but
It's just, I don't know, it's a thing. Alright.
it may just be damaged from my. Yeah.
Try one
Am
of
I
the
able
cough
to
drops.
physically see those things or no?
Yes, you can see them.
Oh shit! Not good.
Ah,
Well, cough drops.
in the
Wisdom.
bedroom.
Maybe I'll get one real quick.
Yep, I got you. Alright. Amazingly calorie dense. Yes. So what you doing, Bramble?
Oh, down.
I guess I'll lob an arrow at one since I can't do anything else.
Which one? And aim to hit. I mean, roll to hit. Aim to hit. I mean, that's what you
Aim to
usually
hit.
do.
Yeah, if you're doing an FPS.
Woo! Hey-ka!
Ah, crap. I gotta look up another monster. I forgot about this already.
Yeah.
I have a baby sleeping on me. It
That's
makes it
on
hard
you.
to do anything.
No, they don't.
Okay, hold on.
It'd be cool, but no.
Okay, hold on.
Holding
Okay,
on.
hold on. What is your hit?
Third.
You miss.
Okay, I lob another one.
Roll to hit. Yeah, you ain't hit with that either. Alright, Hearn, it is your turn. Because I think that's all you got, right?
No, you can attack twice.
Yeah, he hit twice.
Oh, okay.
Double attack.
Double kick.
Oh, crap, I just closed the game. Hold on. Oops.
You silly bit.
I tried to click back onto the tab and I closed it instead. I'm a derp and I'm really bad at this, but I got it. Alright. So, Hearn, what you doing?
Cool. Okay.
Hold on, I gotta say this. John Doe says, if he aimed to miss and got a nat 1, what would happen? He'd hit something.
Something.
But yeah, I'm up for that. I want to see that.
All right. Well,
Yes,
I
continue.
can squeeze past him or not?
You can.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say he's like 3 inches tall or something. I'd
Tall.
rage go between those two and attack top one first.
Top one first, okay.
Uh-huh.
Aim to hit. Yes, I know that's supposed to be roll to hit, but
Let's see. That is a +7 plus half. What's half of 7 again?
14. I mean,
Okay,
half of 7 is a 4
so
because we round up.
Oh, we round down to that. Yeah,
No.
we round down for everything like that. Okay. So it's a 4 or so. Wow.
We round up for damage. We round down to hit.
So that's going to be a 21 on one dice to hit.
Yeah, you're gonna hit
so
it.
I have advantage when I'm raging. That's what I'm saying. So these two are just for one attack.
If you have an advantage, you take the higher.
I
of
know,
the
that's
two
what I'm
rolls.
saying, but that's why I'm rolling too.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. So that's 21.
I remember you get advantage when you rage, which is why you go ragey rage.
Mhm.
Angry. I hit more.
Fair. Sorry. It's been a while since we played.
It has been.
Alright, so my damage would be 8 damage. Yep, 8 damage for the 10 damage.
10 damage? Alright.
And second attack.
Roll to hit.
Well, that's a
You're gonna hit.
yeah, because I'm plus an 11 on it.
1 to 16. Plus 11, you said?
Yeah, so it'd be 36, 2.
So
7.
if you roll a 7 or higher, you will hit.
Okay. Here's damage. 11, 12, 13 damage. Did it die?
It is very crumpled. It is not dead.
Okay. That's my turn. I can't do anything else right now, because...
Alright. Lakar, you're up again. Can you hold him? Because my lungs hate holding this position. Danko. Donkenshire. Yeah, Daddy's got you. Do you want the boppy?
No.
Okay. And we're out again. I just roll right up.
This taste.
Oh, yeah. Alright, Lakar, you're up. What you doing? What you doing? Ow, I hit my desk. You there, Lakar? Lakar.
Yeah.
Yeah, they taste awful, but they're effective for sore throats.
If Froggy jumps over the other player's head, can he have advantage because of height?
Actually, if Froggy was trying to attack from Hearn's head, like as in riding his shoulders or head, yeah, he could have advantage. Because he'd be taller than the adversary, and that would give major advantage. Like, he would be a whole Froggy taller. Hearn's pretty tall. And then also, Froggy is small enough he can ride on his companion's shoulders. Both of them are on the large side of medium. So, yeah. Right? 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 Yeah. The big boys.
Oh, after what happened to Birdman, I'm probably better off mounting Hearn because he has fur.
Sorry, what?
After what happened to Birdman, I should probably, if I'm mounting anybody, it should be Hearn because of my poison,
Well,
my
that
mucus.
even with the poison, if you drip poison on his fur, it's gonna burn his fur off until it gets to skin.
Protect
You know,
him
the
for
voice
a little
is all
bit.
kinds of weird. But if I focus, I can deepen it and make it. But I have to focus for this, and I don't focus well. I got no focus. But Lakar, 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 Lakar. It is your turn, my dear. Lakar, Lakar, Lakar. Are you still here? Did you run away to go play in a car? Did you forget your mute key is on? Actually, I don't think it is. No, it's not. You're on PlayStation, though. PlayStation. Do 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 do. Boop. Well, I can skip Lacar's turn, or I can. I'm gonna skip Lacar's turn. All right, Lacar is AFK. Hold on. Have a poison-resistant helmet. Is it poison or acid? It is, I believe, a natural poison. So yes, just a generic metal helmet would work. But I do believe poison does affect bone.
Yeah, it's a nerve toxin.
Oh, it's a nerve toxin. Right. I forgot what it was. So it's a nerve toxin.
I'm trying to read it again.
Alright, so it's a nerve toxin that does damage and affects constitution. So, I mean, the other thing is your nerve toxin is actually via your skin, although we made it your spit, because I like the spit better. It's funny. Ooh, but if you're swallowed whole, you cause a nerve toxin. That's cool. Alright, we are going to have to try and have something eat you.
Yum. And things have to take a constitution save, I think.
Yes, I am
If
in
I
for
read
that.
it.
All right, Lakar, are you back?
Oh, he's been here.
I was talking to you for half of forever and you didn't respond.
I didn't hear you.
It's because I died. All right. Lakar, it's your turn.
Right?
Lakar only
Well,
hears dead people.
yes. Yes, I do. I fly all the way around and shoot at them,
Roll
putting the
to
fear.
hit at disadvantage.
Aren't you in a hole though?
He's not in a hole because he's flying, but
Oh yeah, he has wings.
if something were to keep him
Yeah.
from being able to fly, he might fall.
5 to the 7. That's gonna be 12. 12 hit.
Oh, I should probably find out if that hits. Hold on. Wrong page. Wrong page. Other wrong
Wrong
page.
page. Extra wrong page.
That hits. How much damage you doing? Stop beating up my friends. I know that's your job,
Never.
but shush up. How
That's a
dare
4.
you. 4
Right
damage?
there. 4 damage. And now for another hit.
Roll at disadvantage.
That's an 11. Does that
Yes.
hit? That's gonna be a 5.
All right. And now it is the gelatinous blob's turn. Hold on.
Is it gonna die? What
No.
else?
Hold on. Okay, so it proceeds to completely cover this chest. And you hear sizzling and popping and yeah.
That's like bacon.
It does sound like bacon. Hearn? Bramble, your turn. Noel with an umbrella hat. Right.
No, that. I do have a helmet on my head. I know that.
I mean, I am very, very
Oh, yeah.
tempted, but it is not at this time feasible for a variety of reasons. You do have a what now?
Helmet.
You do?
Yeah, it's the infrared one from the
No,
south.
no, you do. That was a statement. The sandworm's head.
Rockworm.
Sandworm. It's
Done.
like a rockworm, but it's sand.
Any hoozle.
Yes.
The very dirty worm.
Brimble.
So I guess I'll hop onto Heron's head and lob an arrow or 2.
All right.
At who?
Which one are you hitting? And John, yes, it can dissolve wood, but it doesn't actually have a ranged attack. Who you attacking, Bramble? That one? All right. Roll to attack with advantage. That was the weirdest flop roll.
No.
Did you watch the dice just drop? Like, I'm just gonna bloop. All right, hey, whatever.
Loaded dice.
What's your total?
$19 for one, and then 5 for the other.
when you roll with advantage, you take the higher dice, and that is your dice. So your total would be 19. So you do hit.
Oh,
Roll for damage. And I failed to ask, are you using your classic longbow, or are you using this new bow you know nothing about?
I honestly forgot about the new bow.
Never mind, you're using your longbow then. Bramble. Hello, Bramble.
Hello, Bamble.
I had to pull up his shiz.
How
How much damage?
8.
There should be a modifier with that. 8 plus what?
It's already there.
Do what?
The modifier's already there.
But you rolled an 8. Oh. You don't roll.
That modifier raises the base max attack to +2, not actually giving it a +2.
It's not a 1d8 plus 2, it's a 1d10?
Yeah, at the beginning of the game, we put that there as a reminder that it's not actually what the weapon is.
Oh, I had forgotten. All right. Do you got a second attack?
Yeah.
Roll to attack with advantage.
Nice. Nice, Waka.
17.
All right. You hit. Roll for damage. No, it would not, John. And technically, he could do that. But I don't think so, Will.
Six.
I'm sorry, what?
6.
All right.
6.
Yeah, it can be a bonus action, so he could do that, but he has to think of that. So that's on him. All right, Hearn. Is that all for your turn, Bramble?
No, I was gonna because my hits landed, my creature can do a move.
All right, go ahead.
Which I'll have my swarm attack for one.
All right, go ahead. Oh my goodness, thank you for the likes. Oh, that is awesome. I'm up to 1,100. You guys rock. Oh, actually, that's not a loophole. That's actually part of his character base. So that is a very legitimate move. He just has to employ it. Does your swarm get a modifier? I think
It's a chance to hit.
It what?
It has to do with a chance to hit, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's your roll to hit. What is the modifier? Or it would be your modifier in relation to casting your creature. Which I do not remember what your modifier would be.
I don't know.
Spellcast modifier +7. I'm assuming it's that. Because technically the creature is a mage hand, but it's
it would have to be it would be wisdom.
All right.
So 14.
Well, if you look I'm on your sheet. Your spell cast modifier is a +7.
Oh, okay.
Technically, they count as a spell because they're mage hand as bugs. So
True.
that would be a 17. So they managed to hit. Roll for damage.
Oops, ignore that. That's wrong.
Sorry, what?
That's the wrong dice.
No, you gotta
Shoot.
roll a 1d6. Try again.
Oh, I thought that was an 8.
Nope. It says piercing 1d6.
Huh.
3 damage. Woot! Does he get a modifier with that? Wrong person. Wrong person.
Oh gosh.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Alright. So that's 3 more points of damage. This guy's looking kind of hurt. Alright, Hearn, it is your turn.
My turn.
Oh my god, I'm at
Discovery.
1.2 likes. 1.2k likes. That's awesome. Blah, 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 blah.
All right. So attack again, the same one, top one.
Alright, roll to hit.
Whee! Well, I hit.
You hit.
This one, 7. This one,
He's dead.
11. This one,
He's dead.
13 damage.
He's dead.
All right. Second attack on the.
Whap.
All right. I'll attack the one below me then. 2 of them.
Alright, roll to hit.
Whee! How about
You hit him.
and
Are you sure about
Your
that?
base roll was higher than his AC.
Yes.
+7.
So 5 damage plus.
No, +11. Sorry.
That's 12 damage to him in the second attack.
12 damage?
Yep.
He is looking mighty crumbled. He's not dead yet, but he's holding himself together.
Okay. So we're also going to do. Which one is it? I'm going to grapple him
Alright.
When?
with my bite. Oh no, I got a. Is that a bite on actually? I have to read this again real quick. Oh shit.
You push buttons. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I Kiddo did that for a friend of mine that was streaming. I'm like, here, see how fast you can go. He almost got her to 1K. He's pretty quick. Although there's people that have like those muscle massagers, they put their finger between the massager and the screen and it causes it to go really fast. I had somebody who got me to 1K likes in a matter of like 30 seconds. It was wild.
So I can't do that.
Can't do it.
Oh no, I can still grapple him. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna grapple this one.
Okay.
I can't remember the rules for grappling. I can't remember.
It has been a hot, cold, chickeny minute. I'm still harping on the fact we were handed a chicken last week. I mean, honestly, it feels like it's been longer than a week because I've had so much happen, but it was literally last weekend. The chicken is doing well.
Where the heck is the...
It is currently being carted around by like a 5-year-old little girl who's obsessed with it until it's big enough to be put with adult chickens. Because if it's put with adult chickens now, they will kill it.
Damn.
Chickens are mean.
Very.
Chickens aren't necessarily mean.
All right.
They're just stupid and aggressive. Slightly different.
So it's a contest.
But they are the
roll.
closest relative to dinosaurs. So that kind of checks out.
All right. So grapple is a contest between me and the other person.
Okay, roll
I
the grapple.
roll athletics, and then you would roll athletics or dex as a check, and you have to beat it.
Okay, roll to grapple.
Roll a grapple. Well,
You grapple it.
okay. That was easy.
There was. Bing. That was easy.
To join your hug.
So you've grappled it. Are you doing anything with that?
That's when it's my turn. I can't do anything. After I
Okay,
grapple.
I didn't know if you were biting it.
I can't do it. Bonus action is my grapple. But now,
All right.
And now I have advantage even more on rolling against it.
Lakar, it is your turn.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Alright, finally, he's done playing around.
I'm not done playing around. I now have armor in my hand.
I thought
My
it was in your
character.
teeth. Oh, you didn't bite it. You
No,
did.
I grappled it. So it's the other
My
way.
character
Smack.
from right here.
You have to move over there.
Yep. Right here. Lands. And he's gonna do his new move that he from Way of the Sun Soul. Called Searing Arc Strike. He's gonna spend 2 key points. He still has 5. That in mind, he's gonna waste 2 key points to activate Burning Hands as a bonus action.
Where are you tracking your key points?
I have 6. I used 1 before.
Where are you tracking them?
I have them.
Where are you tracking them?
Put it at.
Sorry, what?
Looking where I put it at.
Because I had you down for 3 key points, and you had already used 2 of them in last session.
He gained
Yeah,
one.
we had a long rest.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you did have a long
Yeah.
rest. Okay, I still do
Yeah.
need to know where you're tracking them, so that I can. Do you have it over here with the hit dice? Nope, never mind. So that I can keep track when I have to manage your page, because that was one thing I was having trouble with last time.
I have 6, like the max right now. Since I leveled up, I have 6.
Uh,
I thought I put it main somewhere. Yeah, I
Well-
think it's the spellcasting modifier. That's what I put for that.
Nope, that's autofilled. So how about this? Sorry, I want to make sure we... Nosy. 6, and then... -1. There you go. How's that?
Alright.
That way,
Good.
we both can find it and track it. In case I have to
Okay.
manage your page again like I did last time. I'd rather not, but... Alright, so, you use
So-
a key point and you do a thing.
Yes, it's part of the way of the sun soul that I am. And it's the Searing Arc Strike, which is what I get at level 6. My first time using it.
Do I roll to dodge?
With the Burning Hand spell, you have to do a dexterity check. Yeah.
And how
Or
do
a
I...
dexterity save.
Well, it does not save.
Great! Because you know why?
Why?
Because I add in 3 more to level it up. 4th tier. Wait.
You can't
Yeah,
level
fourth
it up
tier.
after you throw it, but... You...
No, that's what I was gonna do.
Okay,
Not to finish thing
fair
I was
enough.
doing. You asked me if it needs dodge, and I told you yes.
Yeah, that's fair. Sorry about that. That was my bad. Alright, so you level up to 4th, and...
And it does since I'm leveling it up to 4, it does exactly 6d6 fire damage. Since it fails. That's just only my bonus action.
All right, so it launched itself from what was the chest onto the new chest.
That is
26 damage.
26. Yep, 26 damage.
All right. Give me 1 second.
I'd be surprised if it's still alive.
Okay, hold on.
Holding on. Compared to the damage I've been doing before as well.
All right. Continue.
Still alive?
Yeah, it's still alive.
I guess I'm gonna shoot at it twice again with my sunbolts. Since I'm not flying, I don't think I have disadvantage.
You're not flying.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. You hit.
Right.
Oh, wait. Is that for 2 different rolls or for 1 roll?
2 different ones. One's a 10 and one's, well, you already know.
Okay, then you hit them both. Roll for
All right.
damage.
Damage. So that's a 6 and a 5 plus 3 for both of them. So that's going to be a 9 and an 8. Put that together, that's going to be a 17.
Yep. All right.
Why isn't this thing fucking dead?
Because it's not.
Literally hit him with that, my hardest hitting thing.
Your turn over?
Yes.
All right. Bramble, you're up. Are you still sitting on Hearn's head?
1 second.
All right. We're going to have a whole session where you're still exploring the dungeon.
Yeah.
At this point, it's getting funny.
Yeah, I'll attack the same person as I was attacking before.
All right, go ahead. Are you still on Hearn's head?
Yeah, unless he knocked me out.
No.
I don't think he knocked you off. All right, roll with advantage. You hit. Roll for damage.
Catch that, damn you.
Do what?
For the What was that?
I was saying do what because I thought somebody said something.
Just said that's a lot of damage.
All right, how much damage? Oh, yeah, he's dead. All right, what you doing next? I'm aware, John. Thank you, though. There's a reason for it. And actually, it wasn't that number. It was a different number.
Done 26.
I guess I'll attack this one next.
Okay. Roll with advantage.
I don't like that giggle.
Yeah, sorry. Roll with advantage. You hit it. I don't like that giggle. Y'all think I'm evil. Alright, it collapses into a pile of scrap metal. Is that both your
Be
attacks?
strong.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was both my attack.
Alright, it's your turn.
Okay. Ow.
What?
Huh? Oh, next turn. Aw. Yeah, I'll attack this one here.
Roll an attack.
What's going on? What did I miss?
Nothing. You're fine.
Well, I hit because I had 10.
You hit? You have to roll a 7 in order to below a 7 in order to fail.
That's 10 damage to it for the first attack.
Oh, Bramble, you're still riding on Hearn's head, so if he moves, you move on to him too.
Second
Thank you for
attack,
the reminder, John. So, how much was it for the first one?
10.
All right.
Yeah. Well, I hit again. That's maxed on that one. 15. 17 damage. Just gonna attack.
It is very ouchied.
And then bonus action, grapple.
Wait,
So I
hold
can't
on.
attack.
All right.
Now this one's grappled too, or is it gonna fight back?
It's grappled.
Okay. That's my turn.
All right. Lagarde, it's your turn.
Alright. I've done so much damage to this thing.
You have.
Time to strike it again.
All right.
So those are
Both
definitely
hit.
hitting.
Both attacks. Yeah, both hit.
So that's going to be a 9 and a 5, so that'll be 14.
All right. 14 damage. You got it.
Yeah, sure.
What? Just fucking die.
Sorry. Continue. Is that your full turn?
I can do nothing else, but yeah.
All right. It moves over there. It's on this chest, going sizzle and pop like bacon.
I do gotta say, the second box fizzled way faster than the first.
That is correct. The second box did sizzle faster than first. All right.
Bramble.
Bramble, your turn.
I'll attack the one that Hearn was attacking.
All right, roll to hit with advantage since you got the high ground. You got the high ground! Wow, that came out really weird.
Mm-hmm.
My voice is going to hurt in the morning.
Yeah. Just drink some tea.
You can clip it and turn it into a sound effect.
Yes, please. I want to have it as a blurb people can play. That would be awesome. I don't know how to
That'd
do
be
that.
quite hilarious.
You'll be playing what?
But that would be quite hilarious.
It would. What is your total on that, Bramble?
15.
That does not hit.
One.
20.
That definitely hits. Roll for damaged. All right, you do 8 points of damage. It dies. It be dead.
He did that.
What you gonna do? Is that both your attacks?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. All I have is my bugs, but that has to be the same as enemy that I attacked previously, so I'm done.
That's all right. Hearn, it's your turn.
Yeah. Oh, that one dead. Going down here and attack this one now.
All right, roll to hit.
Hooey! Oh yeah.
You hit.
7, 12, 14 damage.
Yippee.
All right. Oh, yep. Well, looks like Froggy moved himself. Good job. Thank you, Bramble.
I did hit. Okay.
Yeah, you hit.
I was like, yeah. 10,
Yep, I'm a good
15
friend.
more damage.
50 more damage.
15.
Got it. That armor looks very dented.
Yep.
It's got ouchies. All right. One moment. One moment. Okay. All right. Lakar, your turn. Yeah. Gotta make sure I get the right number.
I did a bad thingy. Oh, yeah.
I did the bad.
I can do that.
So that's gonna be a 10 and a 16.
All right, you hit. Both of those hit. Roll for damage.
That's
easy.
a 12.
Easy math.
Oh yeah, that's super easy. All right,
Very easy.
You did damage.
I'm gonna now fly back into my safety corner.
Safety pocket.
All right.
Oh, corner.
One moment. Perfect. All right. And bloop, bloop, bloop. Then it goes into the hole in the floor and just kind of slinks down the wall.
I follow it.
Into the hole.
To the unknown.
Do what?
Into the unknown.
To the unknown.
Okay. Well, if you want to go down into the
Yes, I have
unknown,
tried.
how far down
Yes.
are you going to go?
How far down is it gonna go?
You don't get to know that. You have to make your guess based on what you want to do.
My guess is I as is guess, and also I do got dark.
You're cutting out. Your guess is what?
My guess is good as its guess because I also have dark vision as well, so I could a good eye on it.
All right. Well, it doesn't mean you can see it. Even though you have dark vision. One moment.
Give me one moment.
Oh, yep.
I'm just waiting.
Did you cut anything?
Are you back?
Yeah, I've been here.
Oh, I thought you said one moment. So I was giving you your moment.
No, I thought you said one more. I was like,
We're both waiting on each other for nothing. No. Gelatinous cube is transparent even when the cube is in plain sight. You have to roll a perception check to be able to see it. So since it went in the hole, you have to roll a perception check to find it. So
maybe you said it was a blob.
yes, I called it a
Person
blob.
took. Oh, I agree.
There is no blob item. It just looks like a blob, so you don't know what it is. But it is transparent, so you can't see it. So roll a perception check.
Okay. Sounds easy enough. So that's gonna be a 8 plus its perception, right?
Yes, it's
So
perception.
that's a 10.
You can't see it.
I stay where I'm at.
You aren't going down?
And risk it being above me? No.
Smart birdie. All right.
Not that thing.
Bramble's turn.
This birdie's been in war.
I forget that
I would-
sometimes because this birdie doesn't always make very war decisions.
Well, he was never a captain, okay?
Clearly. Sorry. But he is very, very determined. So he definitely would make a good
Yes.
soldier. Bramble, you're up,
Yes.
sweetheart. Sorry for interrupting.
No worries. I'll attack.
You
I'll
get.
attack the golem thing.
Go ahead. Roll with advantage. What does that turn into?
15.
You miss. Try again with advantage.
So the weak spot is around 16 or directly from 16.
16.
16. You still don't hit. I'm sorry, sweet. These do
It's
have.
definitely a 17. Yeah.
These do have very, very high armor because they are armor. All right, Hearn, it's your turn.
Whee! 2 attacks. We dice didn't load in. I hit.
You hit. I don't know why I make you roll. We know you hit.
Well, that's 12 damage for the first one.
He always hits.
It's dead.
I'm not done yet.
It's dead. I don't know what else you want to do.
Okay.
I mean, you can keep attacking. I am not judging that. I'm just saying.
It's pretending to be dead.
It's dead. All right. So, what you gonna do next?
Well, first time I'm gonna move to the door and take my second attack on the door.
Just gonna up and kill the door.
Yep. How's that fancy for you? 18 and a 10.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if I was. It would be funny if I was up against that door.
It would be hilarious.
12 damage to the door.
All right, the door is broken, smattering of wood chips.
Yes.
You have broke another one of my damn doors. I am less door
Fucking
now,
doors.
as opposed to more door.
I like the open door.
Four
plan.
door.
I'm not more door though. You guys keep breaking my doors.
Four door.
No,
More
I'm
door.
less door.
Oh, door.
Or doors.
Oh, no.
Or door. Sorry.
Four door.
I gotta pull. Wait, I gotta. Control C. Control V. Where'd it go? Whoops. There we go. Good enough. Oh, wait. Good enough. There we go. Broken door. Congratulations, you broke a door.
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
Do I see the car?
He
I look
is
in?
currently flying.
Might hear him.
Yes, you would hear him. You also could see him if you look with your eyes.
Down.
I'm sorry. I was being snarky. I didn't mean to be that snarky. All right.
So mean.
What?
So mean.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be mean.
Look at our DM. She abuses us.
Power.
This is why we steal her organ.
Oh my gosh.
This is how is this why you steal the organ? You did that first.
Nah, we just really wanted those organs.
You also really wanted the dead thing in the wall. You do you, boo. I'm here for the ride. All right. Oh, I am so sorry. Now we are going to take a quick break. We have a couple things that have to be done. And then we will be back. So a 15-minute break. I do not have a we will be back thingy. But
Wow.
we will be back. Give it 15 minutes. Bramble, do you think that'll be enough time for you? Well, Art.
Hopefully.
All right. If it's not understood, I mean, parenting is hard. And
Sure.
children aren't always cooperative. So if it's not just, we'll wait for you. So roughly 15 minutes. And then you get to see them do whatever they're going to do. Yeah. I
Gotta
need
bring
a-
out explosives.
all the explosives.
Very explosive.
I need a will be back. How do I make a will be back?
Grab random art and put we be back. There's also a screen goodbye for it as well.
No screaming into the mic. I probably do that. Sorry.
In a few days, something special is gonna happen.
Murder?
Nope. Opposite of murder.
Ooh, is your niece being born? I'm sorry. Are you wanting to not say that on stream? I should have asked first.
No, it's not that.
Oh. Is somebody handing you a chicken? Oh,
Nope.
give me a minute. I gotta take this.
Okay. Just be here. Wank. Wank. You're wankers. You drive me wankers. Wank, 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 wank. Okie dokie. I'm I'm gonna find that slime. That's gonna be a 9. We're not ready. Okie dokie, I could roll.
And we're back. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Boom! We're back.
Wank, wank.
Oink, oink. Sorry about the
Oink.
hold up. So, Art
Okay.
will not be able to finish out this encounter with us tonight. So, I will play Art. To get us through the encounter to hopefully not be in battle. Art's going to be Bramble is going to quietly be sitting on Hearn's head.
Oogie.
All right. Shady.
Riveting encounter.
Shady, what you doing?
I'm gonna find that slime. Ooh, that's a dirty 20.
You're not going to find the slime. You can't see it.
Why no?
Because you
No.
can't?
You're not. You just.
Why can't I?
Because you can't.
That is not the answer.
That is answer. That is answer you get. Yeah, but for anything.
Really.
Okay. I randomly fire bolts and then.
Roll to attack. With your randomly fired bolts, then.
Randomly fired. They're both the same. So that would be +5.
You found.
Oh.
You hit nothing.
That they will both be 12.
You didn't hit anything. Alright. Hearn, it's your turn.
Let's watch them shoot into the darkness. What are you shooting at?
Trying to shoot at a slime. Seems to have disappeared.
No, I don't see nothing.
Do you want to roll perception to see if you can see it?
No.
Okay. I don't see nothing.
If I can't get it with a 33, I don't think he get it.
I can't hit anything. It's too far away.
You couldn't see it. You rolled 2 7s to hit. Which is like...
I rolled a 30-20 to see it. You said that does not count, so...
Nope, you can't see it.
Yeah. So I don't think anything higher than a 30-20 will see it.
Valid point. Right, so what you gonna do?
I want to exit
Exit what?
the hole that I was in.
Okay. I thought you didn't go down the hole because you didn't want to risk it being above you.
Oh, I said he went down the hole first, and I followed it first at the beginning.
But I asked you how deep you went, and you said never mind then when you couldn't figure out how deep it
I
went.
said I went as deep as it was going. And you said it went in.
Fair enough. Alright, so...
I don't think I went that deep below, but I know I'm at least... My head is at the same level as floor, at least.
Alright. So... You come out of the hole, what you doing next?
I'm breaking this door. I don't like the doors.
Roll to break door.
Hurting the door's feelings. That's gonna be 5. That's gonna be a 7 and 8.
An 8? You missed the door. You swing, and you're clearly thrown off by your wings, I guess, and you miss the door.
Damn. I'm gonna try it again. 17-16. That's pretty high. And adding 5 to both of them, it's already past the 20.
You hit the door.
The door has been hit. 4 and 5 plus 3, so that's gonna.
You what?
It's 7, 8. Plus, together, that's gonna. That's gonna be 15.
The door is dead.
I successfully killed the door.
We done?
I hold a horse.
Alright, Hearn, what you gonna do?
Well, there's a hole. I can't go in this hole.
It's a nice hole, but you can't go over the hole.
I ain't jumping the hole either. So I don't feel like dying.
Are you sure you don't feel like dying?
Yes.
Howdy,
pretty
Pepper.
sure. I like this campaign.
Aww, you made my day. Okay. I like you. I mean, he did kill a door, so... Achievement unlocked? I'm just rolling
This
with
isn't
it.
my first. This is not my first door murder.
It is not his first door murder.
There's more door middle.
His door murder, yes. Alright, so
My last.
you can't go that way. Are you doing anything else?
What?
I will keep a hand on Bramble and run all the way back to the main area.
We're in the main area.
Well, we're going to this other door since he left it open, so...
Yes, he did. There are rocks in the way. You cannot get around them, you cannot get over them, you cannot get under them, you cannot get through them. You might be able to break them.
A rock.
Who knows? By a rock. All right.
I'll have to wait till next turn to break the rocks.
Yes. All right. Lakar, what you doing?
I have gone in. I've infiltrated.
I mean, if he wanted to try, there is a very high likelihood he could. But I don't think he thought of that. Nothing. Continue. What were you doing, Lakar?
I'm searching all the boxes.
Okay. You gotta search one box this turn.
Okay.
Pick a box.
Pick a box, any box, or random box. How about this box?
Alright, roll investigation. I guess that's the one that searches. I have to remember. Roll whichever one you need to roll. No. Alright.
That's a go with investigation.
I believe that's investigation, yes. Sorry about the tape sounds. I'm using tape. I know. Shocking.
Oh, that's a 15.
Alright, you open the box and it definitely has rotting something in it. Smells like it was food once upon a long time ago. It is definitely gross.
Food poisoning.
Possibly if you try and eat it? DM freebie.
Luckily he ain't that stupid.
Huh?
But luckily he ain't that stupid.
I never
What
know
you say?
with you. I said DM freebie. Don't eat rotting food. It's a bad idea.
A very bad idea.
It could cause problems. So don't do that. Alright.
The bad.
Hearn, what you gonna do?
I'm gonna break some rocks. I'm trying to.
Alright. Bramble is going to help you by finding the weak points in the rocks. And telling you where to hit. So roll with advantage.
Okay.
Because that is Bramble's comparable.
That's a 19 to hit.
You hit.
There's 9, 14, 6. Oh no, 14 damage.
The rocks are looking mighty unrockified.
Unrockified.
I don't know, it sounded good.
Well, there's another attack coming for it, so that's 24 to hit. Yeah, because it's 11.
The boulder becomes a pebble.
Older is good.
I think he fought a little blind girl.
Yeah. I did 4 more damage to it. Oh, wait.
Alright, so it is discombobulated to the point of being out of your way. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh shit.
There we go. Alright, so you got a bunch of pebbles. It's fine. It's all fine.
Ooh, rocks.
You can get through now.
I'm
What
not
you
gonna
got?
do. I'm gonna pick up rocks. And put it back.
You're picking up rocks.
Yeah, put it back.
You pick up rocks. Roll to pick up rocks? Why do you guys always find the thing I really did not think of?
Well, I'm thinking about it because
Because you're
I'm
very
gonna pick up
creative.
rocks.
Yes, I did figure out that you were thinking of picking up rocks.
Because the fox made run rock, the rock glow. So
Oh yeah, the fox did that once.
yeah. So
Forget sometimes what all the fox does.
So therefore, I picked up rocks. Because then
Sure.
Ouch, frick.
Make him shiny so I can throw
You
him.
should. You should always be prepared. We might randomly grab a piece of grass.
I am prepared for nothing and can handle everything. Shut up. All right. So, roll a D. Oh, you rolled a D20, right?
Yeah.
So you picked up 10 really nice little pebbles of the pebbly variety.
Very peppily.
All right. So you now have 10 pebbles. Bramble is doing brambly things, sitting on Hearn's head, while Hearn does.
Papers.
I cannot move this marker Bramble accidentally put. All right.
It's okay. I can't see it, so.
Perfect. Some could be sharp, but he could have also found smooth pebbles from being there for whatever they were doing.
Pebbles.
They're
They're
pebbles.
smooth.
I'll beat him.
I'm not really putting a lot of... They're pebbles. They're nice pebbles for pebbly's sake. All right. Lacar, it's your turn. If you want to keep searching chests, you can search 2 a turn now.
Okay, search another one. That's a 16.
It has what looks like rotting food in it. Penguin girl. Yes.
That one's worse, so that one's an 8.
Also has rotting food in it.
Damn. I'm my turn.
Alright, Hearn, your turn. Oh no.
What?
Nothing.
I wasn't.
Nope. I am
Okay.
not thinking nothing.
I'm empty.
I am prepared. That's all.
Are you sure?
Probably.
Alright. I'm going to.
You're going to?
So I see Lacar searching chests, right?
Yes.
Okay. Ooh, which one is empty? He searched 3 of them, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna grab the empty ones and break them and use them for firewood.
None of them are empty. They contain rotting stuff.
Oh. Okay, I'll take
Oh,
one.
you're
Oh,
you're
okay, so-
asking Lacar which one's empty
Yeah.
to do that. Lacar, you're up. He asked you what's empty.
Ooh. Lacar.
Whose turn is it?
Lacar, he asked you if which boxes were empty.
Oh. I didn't hear him, sorry.
You sure, okay?
This one's empty.
Ooh,
And
okay.
this one's empty. This one's empty.
So you pick up the box.
I'm gonna pick up one of the box. If it's not empty, I'm gonna dump it in the hole.
It's
Very
not
smart.
empty. It's full of rotting something.
Okay. I'm gonna take every time he finds one that's got rotten stuff or something in it. I'm just gonna dump it in the hole and then bring the chest back.
They all have rotting stuff in them. All right.
Let's see if anyone wants some good rotting stuff. So it's my turn again?
Yeah, it's your turn again.
Alrighty. Again. That's a nat 20.
All right. It has lots of rotting stuff in it.
Wow.
You do notice that there's some outlines in the crate They give you a hunch that the rotting stuff was once apples.
Oh. It was once apple. Open another one. That one's gonna be an 8.
Hey, look! Another box with rotting stuff in it. Hearn, your turn.
Alright.
Are you dumping more down that hole?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep dumping chests down the hole.
Alright, you can do it 2 at a time.
I'm gonna take the chest back in with me as well. So I'm dumping the contents and then bringing the chest back empty into the room.
Okay. So you've done that with 3 chests now.
Yes.
And now you have 3 empty chests. To do with as you please. All right. Perfect. Lagar, it's your turn again. Let's see. I think you've emptied 5 right now, right? Lacar? Hello? Hello, my dear. Hello, my darling. Are you still there? I don't.
Yes, I'm still here.
Oh, hi. How are you?
Sorry, you were just cutting out.
Oh yeah, that checks out. Okay. You've emptied 5 chests now. And it is your turn again. What you doing?
Sounds like I need to stop doing this. But I don't listen to myself, so let's do 2 more.
Oh my god, I love it. But I don't listen
So that's
to myself.
gonna be a 6 and a 9. Never know when you find treasure.
No, you didn't find nothing. It
They're
is
totally
a
empty.
box full of rotten, what once was food.
Oh.
Earn, your turn.
Empty more boxes.
You empty 2 more boxes?
Yes. No, I have empty boxes in this room.
Alright. Lacar, it's your turn.
Alright, so how many boxes have I opened?
You have opened 7 boxes. There are 4 more.
4 more? Okay. Right. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Come on. Come on.
I think Daddy needs to be looking elsewhere for shoes.
That's gonna be, let's see, that's gonna be a 5, be a 7.
You found more rotting food.
Wow.
This one smells
Fascinating.
extra pungent. You have no idea why,
That's not
but
like
it just
it.
really reeks. That is all.
Alright.
Hearn, your turn.
Boxes.
2 more boxes?
2 more boxes.
All right. 2 more
Last time's
boxes
definitely
down the
good.
hole.
You're grateful that I feed.
Your laughter is sometimes alarming. I would like to point that out. I know my laughter is always alarming, but oh, your laughter is sometimes alarming.
Yeah.
Alright, Lagar, your turn. There's 2 more boxes you can search.
Okay. Gotta check something real.
Bazooka Joe.
How'd you know that was the box that had the good stuff in it?
I can smell it.
I would like to point out I'm BSing.
At this turn, but search one box this time.
There's 2 boxes left.
Yep, I'm saving one of my searches because I want to do something.
Okay, you do you, boo.
A 3.
It's
So that
got
would be a
more rotting food.
The box.
Hearn,
Boxes.
you have 2 boxes that have been searched with nothing in them. What you gonna do?
Gonna empty the boxes.
All right.
Well, there's one box that's been searched and one that has not been searched.
I'm aware. You have 1 unsearched box. He is 2 boxes behind you, which means there is 1 unsearched box left total. All right.
You already took those boxes now.
So the only box with anything left in it happens to be the one you haven't looked in.
Alright, are you all ready for this?
I'm ready for whatever you got.
I searched this box.
Would have never seen that coming.
Never seen it. And that's a 13. A very lucky number.
And there is a very lucky rotting food in there.
Wow, I'm so lucky. Well, let's make sure that the slime has an unforgettable sight for this. I'm gonna cast it called again. It was called the light cantrip. I'm gonna touch the box and make it glow or light up.
Okay, Boxy be glowing.
Now, or throw that stuff down.
And you're going to throw it in the hole this time?
Yep.
Box and all?
Yep.
Alright.
All lighted up.
The box
Make
falls.
sure that.
And falls. And falls. And falls. And falls. And falls. And then the light is completely gone.
It takes an hour.
An hour for what? The light to
That's
disappear?
how long it goes.
Oh, yeah. I'm aware of that. But, even though you know that cantrip should show up for an hour, you no longer see it. It gone. It went blah poof.
Ah. I don't feel safe. Let's go.
What?
You should ask Froggy to throw neurotoxin on the food before dumping it. Yes, they should. But again, the neutral goofballs are not necessarily known for a lot of foresight.
Never
So
have any foresight.
what?
Never had any foresight.
I mean, hey, they thought to use light at some point. That was an impressive development. Would you
Now
stop?
No.
I'm going back all the way to get Javier, and we're leaving.
We're leaving.
We're leaving.
All
All right.
Before we have any other expected circumstances
Unexpected visitors.
happen.
So you leave the dungeon?
Yes. With Javier.
Oh, do you go back and get Javier?
Yeah, he just said he
I
did that.
said I was going back.
Oh, I thought you said you were leaving, like going straight out, not going back for
Before he said
Javier.
that part, he said he was going to go to Javier and then come back and leave.
I was wondering because I was like, ooh, do I get to kill off Javier?
Never.
He has selective hearing.
I do. I wanted to kill Javier.
No, he's mine.
For now.
Ooh, never.
For now.
Both of them.
Yep.
I worked it too hard. Bargain a lot for him.
You didn't have to
Okay.
bargain. You said, hey, I want this. And I said, meh, okay.
We got it.
Yeah, but I said first that I could have 3 of them and a horse.
Yeah, no, that's not happening.
The horse!
Yeah, that's why I said bargain.
Look
That
at my
wasn't a
horse.
bargain.
This is amazing.
It was a big bargain.
If you say so. I'll call it a bargain. Well, yeah, we'll go with that.
And don't forget, we had it to boost his stats since how horrible he rolled.
Yeah, ish. There's more to it than that, but yeah.
They were all negative.
I mean, true that.
So yes, it was a bargain.
So, where are you, Hearn?
What?
Why can't I click your character?
Ah! Freedom! You can no longer control me!
Watch me!
Run, be free.
I'm a free
Take
monster
control of
on
you
loose! You'll never catch me, cover!
Okay.
He's finally free.
I got you. Alright.
Finally.
So y'all exit the tomb. Where is Javier?
At the
He's
campsite.
already on top. I cannot grab him. It's only
I got him.
Whee! And
I just deleted him.
Sure.
deleted him.
Bye.
Oh, how dare you!
Alright, hold on. Back to the overworld.
Oh,
Deedle, deedle, deedle,
we missed the room.
What?
We missed
It'd
the
be
room.
funny if other.
Did you?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Oh yeah, you did miss a room. That's even better.
That's fine for me.
Oh, we didn't miss room. I know there was room. I just my character just saw like no. Best not to stay behind.
Wait, where are we at here?
No, you missed the room that you were beating on the door at before
Right.
Hearn discovered the wraith.
Oh no, I remember that.
Any hoozle. So
Like
you're
I
back
said, I did
on
not
the
want to leave.
overworld.
I think we're over
yes.
here.
You're over here.
Hey, cool.
All right, I'm gonna put.
I'm a put.
I'm a beast. Big token. Oh.
Oh, we do now.
Put your tokens on the map, please.
Where?
Where the others are. Up here. Top area near Hada.
But by the gravel right here.
By Hearn and the Fox.
I don't see him.
Look at the north half of the map. Are we on
Okay.
All right. Do you see the Lashunta Hada thing?
I see.
Yeesh. But yours with the others. Get with the others.
There you go.
Where are you?
I am here.
Ah, there you are. Thank you. I
Chunky.
must shrink you.
You can't shrink the chunkiness of a man.
Watch me. There you go. You shrunk.
Oh.
And that is where we will call it for the day. They have defeated their dungeon, gotten their loot. For those who missed it, the session before this one is actually where they got the true loot of the dungeon. This session was them leaving the dungeon.
Yes, we have gotten the true loot of the dungeon. It is the organ.
No, it is not the organ. You know what? It's the organ.
Alright, you're right. It's not the organ.
It's
the bones we found on the way.
Ah! Oh my god, you are so incorrigible. Alright. Yeah, it's the bones.
Yep, the bones.
It's the
Those are the
friendship
bones.
with a very well-fed slime.
What?
It's the
It's
friendship
very
with
well-fed.
a very well-fed
Not my
slime.
problem anymore.
Yeah, I was wondering. But in all fairness...
I never saw it, so I had no idea.
Oh, yeah! So you
Her
wouldn't
has
kn-
no idea about it.
you wouldn't know you were feeding it.
I
Anyways...
wouldn't know where it went.
My character knew it was.
Your
He
character...
just was. He just wanted to annoy it by throwing down box at it.
Yeah,
I
it
didn't throw the
eats
boxes, I threw the-
treasure.
I threw the rotten food down.
That was not treasure. That was junk.
But if it eats treasure, do you really think rotting food would bother it?
Nope.
Exactly.
But it would get bothered by something always hitting its head. Dunk, dunk.
Not really. In the meantime, we will pick up here next week and we will find out what new adventures they will go on. If they will actually look into their gear. If they will think ahead on anything. Or if they're just gonna bash through every obstacle in the way.
Or if you're gonna steal more organs and bone
And build ourselves a skeleton.
legally.
Decorate the organ
Legally.
with the bones. We will
They're gonna do
find
it
out
legally.
if they will steal more stuff that is not nailed down. Bolted down. Whatever.
Even if it is bolted.
They probably
Take it.
will anyways.
I got a helmet.
You do. Which I gotta figure out what to do with too. I wasn't anticipating you guys to do these things.
Well, you know me. I do
Expect the
neutral-
unexpected with us.
Yes, the neutral Goofballs will do that.
Clearly. Ya nutcases. In the meantime.
if you co-
Have a wonderful
You-
night, y'all. Thank you for watching. I hope you had as much fun as I did. And if you want to stick around, I am going to try and raid somebody. If I can remember how. I'll get back to you on that.
very
So,
hard process.
do what?
It's a very hard process.
I'm not good at it, but it is the umbrella. I don't know. It's one of them. And my computer doesn't like it when I do it anyways. But I'd rather pass my viewers on to somebody else having fun. Because it's nice to look out for others. Oh, it's the umbrella hat. But I gotta find somebody to raid.
Thwack, 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 thwack.
All right. Let's raid this person. It looks like they're doing something interesting.
Yeah.
Let's go!
Dun,
Dun, dun, dun, dun. Leedle, 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 loo. Leedle, 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 lee. Leedle, 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 lie. Let's go! Bye.
Bye-bye.